Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another function of Python, which is cos. So cos function is mainly used to convert your radians into cosine of angle. So whenever you have some radians value and you want to calculate the equivalent cosine of angle for that radians, then in that case you can utilize this cos function. Okay. Now, before using this function, we have to import this module, math module, because this is the only module where this cos function resides. So on line number 8, what I am doing, I have written this line, import math. So now math module is imported, and from here, like you can use this function math.cos, and as an argument I am passing the value as 0, so it will be considered as a radians, and for that radians it will calculate the equivalent cosine of angle. So let's see what we are getting as an output, because we are printing on line number 11. So here I will write python space session 72, which is my program name, dot py, and hit enter. So once you hit enter, it print multiple outputs. So if you focus on the first output, it is 1.0, which is the equivalent cosine of angle for radian 0. Clear? Now look at the second scenario. In second scenario, we are using the same function, but uh, on a value which is coming from another function, which is math.py. So firstly it will calculate the pi value from math.py function, and then that value will be divided by 3 in order to get the value for which we want to calculate the cos or cosine of angle. So the equivalent value for this scenario is 0.7071 something. Okay. Now look at the third scenario. Here what we are doing, we are dividing the pi value but with 4. Okay, and also we keep this negative sign here. So when you calculate the negative of mat.py by 4, then the equivalent value will be passed as an argument to this cos function, and then we will get the cos of angle as 0 0.7 this one 0.7071 something. Okay. Oh, okay. So for second scenario, this is the output, not this one. This is for the third scenario. Clear? Now look at the fourth scenario. In fourth scenario, we are passing the value as an argument 2 into math.py. So firstly it will calculate the math.py value, then it will divide it with 2, and then we are getting the output as the equivalent value is 1.0. Okay, so it prints the value as 1.0. Now question arises, can we pass decimal value to this function? Yes, we can. So here you can see on fifth number scenario, we are passing the value as 0.01. So this 0.01 will be calculated as a cosine of angle, and the equivalent value we are getting here is 0.9999 something. Okay. Now focus on the sixth scenario. In sixth scenario, we are passing the decimal value in terms of 1.5. So when you calculate the value cosine angle of 1.5, the equivalent value will come as 0.070737. Okay. In last scenario, we are passing the value as mat.py by 6, but in terms of variable. We are not passing value directly. We are firstly we are storing the value in variable, and that variable we are passing as a parameter. So you can see it will calculate the value as 0.8660254037844387 approx. Okay. So this is how we can utilize this cos function in order to calculate the cosine of angle. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.